and we will see if it works. This is very exciting. We're testing. Well, we are live on YouTube anyway.
We're live on YouTube. Good evening, YouTube. How are you doing?
Just trying to get Facebook to go live as well.
We're here on multi-platforms. So when we say multi-platforms, it's not the 70s and we don't mean platform shoes. Okay. Now, hello there, Facebook. Let's see if Facebook is with us this evening. I'll tell you what, guys. Why don't you actually give us a thumbs up if you're catching this through. And just in case you're wondering what you have actually tuned into. Good evening. We are live. We're in Sälen. This is John's Veranda. And we have a little bit of a show lined up this evening. Sophie is testing through a new app.
Yeah.
That hopefully will put us in touch on multi-platforms. I know that sounds very technical, and really I have no idea what I'm talking about. So I'm just kind of explaining my way through. So we've got a 3, 2, 1 here on preview, and that's us on Facebook now. Is that correct? Good evening, guys out on Facebook. How you doing? You're live. It's John's Veranda. Welcome to the veranda here in our house in lovely Sälen in Sweden. Now, there's lots of things going on here for starters, but we have a very special guest with us this evening. Very, very special. He's very special. So I've given that away in the fact that we know his gender. Well, we assume we know his gender now anyway. Would it be safe in saying that, Ulf? Oh, and I even gave the name away there too.
Who knows?
But that could be Ulf Lundell. It could be any Ulfs here, you know. It could be Ulf his alias. Couldn't it, really?
There's 4 people on Facebook. Hej allihop, jag är Ove, David, Kristina. Tack så jättemycket för att ni är här. Vi håller på att fixa lite, försöker sända på flera plattformar samtidigt. We're doing like several platforms at the same time. So thank you so much for joining in. We have a special guest.
Alright.
Here he is.
Alright, Jesus, alright. Ta-da!
Hello. Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very lovely Mr. Ulf Nygårds. Living in the Shire of Malung in these days. Is that right, Ulf?
Yes. Yeah, that's correct.
And Ulf is going to be joining us tonight with his multi-arsenal. Can you say words like that live on TV anymore? Is there a ban on words like that? He's got a multi-arsenal with him of instruments. This evening for the first thing... Yes, the first thing he's coming out with...
Arsenal, but...
Listen, we don't want any clear explanations of things going on. I choose the words, okay?
Right.
The first thing you can see is wielding his banjo. I don't even know if that is actually legal on a Saturday night, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Yeah. So, Mr. Ulf, welcome to the veranda.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Very glad to
Hi,
have
everybody.
you.
Ulf's sister Maria is on there as well.
Oh.
Hey Maria.
Hi Maria, hey.
So, we have a plan. We actually have a set list. Vi har en liten låtlista som vi ska försöka spela för er här ikväll tillsammans med Ulf. Och vi försöker köra YouTube och Facebook samtidigt. Vi får se hur det går. Guys, what are we going to start with?
Right, I reckon here we figured, because me and Ulf were having a little bit of a practice this a little while ago. We're going to start with a song that's probably from the Appalachian folk songbook. Song that we know of through the singing of Gene Ritchie, who was a great collector from the Appalachians, from West Virginia, in fact. And Sophie, we're having a little bit of feedback issue with your microphone.
I know.
Yes, thank you for that. And the song is called The L&N, and it talks about a railway line that took coal from the mountains of West Virginia and distributed it throughout the states. The song is called The L&N. And we're going to play this as a little trio here. Are you ready, Mr. Ulf?
Yeah, sure.
Are you ready, Miss Sophie? Miss Sophie!
Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. This is John's Veranda. This is the L&N.
Innan vi börjar så tänkte jag bara säga att vi spelar den här speciellt för Erik Montelius. För att jag tror i alla fall att det är Erik som alltid önskar den här låten. Vi har inte spelat den för honom än så länge. Så att om du lyssnar, Erik, så är den här låten för dig. Especially för Erik Montelius.
Don't you go to school to learn your letters? Don't you be no dusty-minded boy like me? I was born and raised in the mouth of the Hasn't Holler, with coke-guzzlers and rumble past my door. Now it's standing a rusty roll of all empties, 'cause the yelling don't stop here anymore. Used to think my daddy was a black man, scribbling up to buy at a convenience store. Now he goes down with empty pockets, and his face was white as a clear new where the snow. I was born and raised in the mouth of the Hasn't Holler, with go-karts and rumble past my door. Now I'm standing on rusty roll all empties, 'cause the yelling and don't stop hearing. Give me some fiddle, man, here we go. Love cold dust, but I pray to hear those temples roar. God, I wish the grass would turn to honey, and those greenbacks would fill my pockets once more. I was born and raised in the mouth of the Hasn't Holler, with coke-guzzlers and rumble past my door. Now I'm standing on a rusty roll of all empties, 'cause the yelling and don't stop here anymore. Last night I dreamed I went down to the office to pick my pay like I'd done before. Some country vines was covering up the doorway. There was leaves and grass going right up through the floor. I was born and raised in the mouth of the Hasn't Holler, when coke-guzzlers and rumble past my door. Now it's standing on a rusty roll all empties, 'cause the yelling and don't stop here anymore. 'Cause the yelling and don't stop here anymore. 'Cause the yelling and don't stop here anymore. Ladies and gentlemen,
I think
very
we need some
excellent
applause from our Scottish audience.
Mr. Ulf Nygårds on the banjo there. How are you all doing this evening, guys and gals? It's Saturday night, and thank you for sharing a portion of your Saturday night with us here on our little veranda. That's the way to do it, Sophie, is the Van Halen approach. Stand on your fiddle. If it doesn't play on its own, stand on the darn thing. It might be in tune now.
I did stand on the fiddle almost. Hej allihop! Tommy, the sound on Facebook is not good. Better on YouTube. Okay, that's good to know, Tommy.
That's right, you want to go through a
Kan inte se videon, se Kristina. Alltså vi håller på och försöker sända på både YouTube och Facebook samtidigt. Vi hade hoppats att det skulle vara okej ljud på båda ställena. Men, där ser man. Då får vi kanske skicka över till YouTube istället. Förhoppningsvis är det bättre där. Yeah, nice with guest. Tack så mycket Gary. Thank you so much. Susanne, hej Susanne. Björn is here, Ulf's brother. Annette, thank you so much for joining in. Oh, Anita också. Gary Hillard, thank you so much for joining in. And thanks for the wonderful pictures that you've been sending to us. Really love them. Thank you so much. And Michael is here. Maria Andersson, hej. Martin Ekdahl. Lite fart i. Yes, Jan-Ove, jag hoppas att du tyckte att det där var nog med fart. And David's there as well. David is joining on Facebook and is also sitting over there. Hey David. Yeah. We have John's mum and brother here visiting. Johns mamma och brorsa här. YouTube, don't see me because it's a chat box. Thank you so much for letting me know, Vilmrik, because that's something new that we tried. And so it obviously didn't work.
What was that? No chat box?
The chat box.
Chatterbox. Yeah. We're boxing our chatter.
Thank you so much for helping us.
Chattering our box, unboxing our chatter.
Susanne is saying puss gubben.
Oh, puss.
Oh, isn't that very sweet? Isn't that lovely? You know, hey, days are gone of the billet-doux. Now we come onto Facebook instead of a billet-doux. There we go. We actually do face-to-face to Facebook. How about that? So, yes, Ulf has dragged forward, as you can see everybody else in the background here with all this lovely romantic stuff going on.
Oh, yeah.
Ulf has dragged from another instrument from his arsenal.
I'm very happy because Annette says det funkar kanon på Facebook. Tack så jättemycket Annette. Better without the chat box. Thank you so much. Thanks for helping out. Ulf, vill du berätta om nästa låt?
Ulf,
ja, det är en låt för mitt fina instrument, dobro, som jag har gjort. Den heter Parking Lot. Och behöver jag förklara det? Nej. Det är bättre att lyssna på den. I'll take that in English. It's a song for the dobro, or tune for the dobro that I wrote. It's called Parking Lot. And I think I don't need to explain why I call it that. Because for some reason it's called that. Alright.
Mr. Ulf Nygårds, ladies and gentlemen, this is his tune, Parking Lot.
Oh, we got through it.
We got through it.
Yeah.
Can I just say how hard a tune that is? Dobro tune, fantastic tune by Ulf Nygårds. Oh, Brian Friel is there as well. Wonderful.
Good evening, Brian. How you doing, man?
Thank you. Richard de Rosette is joining us from Olympia.
Hi, Richard.
Great. Thank you for joining in. We have a little bluegrass country set going today. Bluegrass country ikväll här på verandan. Are we doing this song next?
You got your song?
Yeah. Can I borrow that then?
No.
No?
She doesn't get to borrow my guitar, right?
Well, in that case...
What key are you going to... I can put it in two ways. It's in B flat?
Yeah.
I'll put your key at cap one for you.
I don't know if Heidi and Roy is watching. Heidi och Roy borta i Rörbäcksnäs. Hej Peter Andersson. Hello. Thank you so much for joining in. Heidi och Roy gillar en låt som heter Cross the Great Divide som brukar sjungas av Nancy Griffith. It's a lovely Nancy Griffith song called Cross the Great Divide. And we thought we would do that one for you, but I need to borrow John's guitar for it. And I will say cheers everyone and thank you for joining in like this on a Saturday night.
And I think I'm going to move out of the way here because I don't have another guitar to play in because... Right, you're all good to go here. You're in B flats. I'll put the microphone here up for you. You want to pick? What do you want me to play it for you too?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, eh?
There's a shaker in the for the back if you want.
A shaker? I can do some shaking.
Yeah.
Whole lot of shaking going on. That, maybe?
Okay.
Right.
Or is it something with like
a grip one?
Yeah.
As you all know, I don't play much guitar, so I need things that are special, especially adapted for people who can't play the guitar. That one is better. Yeah. Okay. Now sing along to this song if you want. It's a lovely song and it's very, very sad and beautiful. And I'm a lot taller than John as well.
She's not. Actually, that's an optical illusion.
Okay, I just have to make do with it. Okay, you ready, Ulf?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see if we have an intro. I've been walking in my sleep, counting troubles instead of counting sheep. Where there's swells, I can't say. I just turn around and they've gone away. I've been sifting through the layers, dusty books and faded papers. They tell a story I used to know. It was one that happened so long ago, and he's gone away yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside. It's where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Go for it, Ulf. Now my Now I find myself on the mountainside. It's where the rivers change direction across a great divide. Go for it again, Ulf. It's the one that comes between each night and the break of day. That's when the darkness rolls away, and he's gone away yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside. It's where the rivers change direction across a great divide. It's where the rivers change direction across a great divide. Thank you so much, everyone. And I just remembered that I forgot the ending, didn't I? We had another ending planned, and I forgot it. Oh well.
We got it.
Oh well.
Or they could do the Scooby-Doo ending next time. And I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
Thank you so much for lending me the pick, John.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
That was very good. She didn't steal it.
Thank you so much, everyone, for the thumbs up. Hey, Mikael Jonsson, Alexander, wow, and Pat Lindsay saying hello from Aberdeen.
Sunny Aberdeen.
And Gary James, yeah, it's a great bluegrass tune, isn't it? Thank you so much for joining in. We are gonna get the guitar tuned into Dadgad tuning.
Oh, I still need to put that back up in the tuning. In the... Yes, it's okay.
And do you know what? We're going to do two original tunes now. They're called Lindsay's Waltz and Magruder's Pause. And the first one is written by me and the second one by John.
Yes.
And the first tune, actually, Lindsay's Waltz, is written for John's mum's dad. And John's mum is sitting just behind the computer listening. Yeah, and of course David's granddad as well. John's brother David is here too. So it's, yeah. And John's middle name is Lindsay, so it's kind of for him as well. Anna Furman, hello Chicago. Welcome to John's Veranda on the Saturday night. Or it's probably Saturday like early afternoon in Chicago. I'm going to let John retune his guitar to Dadgad.
You're very kind, thank you for that.
Yeah. And then we're going to do this tune. This is actually...
It was in tune when I bought it.
This is actually my favourite track from our album that Ulf is playing on as well. So hope you like these two tunes. So we have A, A, B, B, A, B, B.
Yeah.
And then 3 times to the tune. I think we need some jokes while John is tuning. David, I wanted David to come up on the veranda, but he said no, but he did tell me a funny joke before we got on here. Do you want to hear a joke? A Scottish joke. What did the fish say when he swam into the wall? Was that the question? Damn! Okay, so that's the joke in English.
That's how desperate we're getting here on Saturday night, really.
I blame John's brother, because he's the one who told that to me. Oh, it was Sadie's. It was David's daughter, so we'll blame Sadie. Okay, here we are. 2 original tunes, kind of bluegrassy ones, Lindsay's Waltz and Magruder's Pause.
And I'll say cheers to everybody here. I'm drinking a Brewdog Nanny State alcohol-free this evening, continuing my commitment to an alcohol-free lifestyle. That's the tonight's endorsements and announcements. So there we go. Right, Magruder's Pause and Lindsay's Waltz.
And you're doing the intro, aren't you?
I believe so.
Nice.
You get to play all on your own.
this second tune there, excuse me.
So much fun.
I wrote that actually, I was inspired one time. We were driving towards Charlottesville in South Carolina. And a guy was explaining to me on the journey about this mad, eccentric Confederate general, John Magruder, who used to have a habit of stopping, when he's inspecting his troops, of stopping every 7th man and having a tequila. So I'm just kind of thinking about the whole state of the Confederate Army, or the Confederate general, by the time we'd actually inspected 200 or 300 troops, and the tequila started taking hold. So no, we tune there. That was Magruder's Pause, anyway.
Well, considering how happy that tune is, I think he would have been pretty happy.
Oh, I think he'd be pretty merry. There's no doubt about that. Absolutely no doubt.
Johns låt alltså där på slutet. Tack så jättemycket alla ni som kollar. Thank you so much for watching on Facebook and on YouTube. And I was just wanting to say as well, we are actually celebrating today. Vi firar ikväll. Därför att we have been nominated in the Best Live Show category at our local Grammys, the Dalecarlia Music Awards. Vi är nominerade tack vare er, thanks to you who nominated us. Vi är nominerade i kategorin Årets liveupplevelse på Dalecaria Music Awards. So if you'd like to vote for us, I mean, we'd be so grateful. If you check in the description, either up there or there, there's a link. It says Poll Daddy. If you click on that link, you'll be able to vote. We'd love it if you voted for us, you know. Det finns en länk antingen där uppe i beskrivningen eller där nere. Och den heter Poll Daddy. Och om man klickar på den så kan man rösta. Och vi vore förstås jätteglada om ni ville rösta på oss. Thank you so much for nominating us in the first place. Så himla. Thank you, Gary. I mean, we are so over the moon about this. And thank you for your encouragement as well, Gary. Gary James heard you say alcohol is free. He says he's coming over.
That was alcohol free, Gary. Sorry. Not quite the sort of glossy sort of thing. Free alcohol. No, it was alcohol free. Sadly. But I mean, yeah, that's the kind of thing where you can drink as much as you like. A drink can be merry, or a drink can be no merry, as the case may be in this case. So, now we're going on to another song, are we? We're going to... How are you guys all doing out there this evening? I see that Sophie can actually read the thing. I've got my reading glasses on. I can read absolutely nothing, by the way. I don't even know why I wear these things. It's just ridiculous.
They look nice.
They look nice. Yeah. Oh, they do? Okay, well, that's something.
Dang, I know, Gary. Alcohol free.
Hey, alcohol free. What can you do?
So, since we have Ulf here, and Ulf was on our album that we recorded a few years ago now. Ulf var på våran skiva från för några år sedan, så spelar vi lite sånger från Drink and Get Married. Yeah, that people get married while they're too drunk and can't remember as well. Yeah. Yes, so we're doing quite a few songs from our album from a few years ago, and we're going to continue with a song that John wrote, and it's called Rover Rolling Home, which might happen when you've had too much to drink. Not free alcohol.
Hey, see, take heed of Sophie here. Rolling home. Have you ever rolled home, Ulf?
Well,
yeah, we're going to keep that to ourselves. In his car.
Being sober.
Very good. See, being sober is great. Yeah. He's good. You see, he's good.
I'm boring.
We didn't rehearse that line there, by the way. He just came out with that himself. We didn't rehearse that at all, I promise you, we didn't.
Så, Johns egen låt, Rover Rolling Home.
Hope you enjoy this, guys. This is Rover Rolling Home, just like he says. long time since Jesus told me I could hear the calling. Step right on, step right on. Another day upon the road, wandering the roadless road, a chance to find my way. Bride of the summer, where winds I roll, back to where the breakers roll. Step right on, step right on. I'm a rover, rolling stone, rolling on, returning, great and it's been such a long time since Jesus told I can hear the calling. Step right on, step right on. There's a pipe on the hill just below the sill where all times I found Nancy. Stole a day where the breakers roll, there's chance to take my fancy. I'm a rover, rolling stone, rolling home, returning, faithful. And it's been such a long time since Jesus told I can hear the calling. Rover, rolling stone, rolling home, returning, great unknown. And it's been such a long time since Jesus told I can hear the calling. Step right on, step right on, step right on, step right on. Rover rolling home from our CD called Western Highways.
Yes.
And there's a whole long story behind that. And actually, if you want to have the whole story, why don't you email us? You know, you can actually email us and, you know, ask any questions.
Yeah.
Like, questions like, what soap do I use? None of your business. Next question. No, seriously, if you don't want to ask any questions about the music we're making or anything, or just keep in touch, please do. You can get hold of us at johnandsophie.com. And, yeah, propose any questions, or within limits, of course. I'll let Sophie be the judge.
Yes, I think what I'm going to do is, just because we're so happy to have been nominated for this award, vi är så himla glada att vi har blivit nominerade för den här kategorin, den här som heter Årets liveupplevelse. Live show of the year. We've been, hi Dorothy Marsh is on.
Hi Dorothy.
Hello Dorothy.
We're gonna give you we'll shine the camera on them in a little while or so. We'll put the interrogation lights on them here, you know, make sure we've got them cornered in here. They're not going anywhere.
I'm just putting in the links. If you want to vote for us, then this is the link to go to and
I believe you're
vote
doing
for us if you want.
next, is that correct, with the banjo?
John does use soap,
Is that
Gary.
banjo, is that
Yes,
velvet?
he does. Now and then, like, he washes like once a year, whether he needs to or not. And when he does wash, he uses soap. Yeah.
What do you mean I wash and use soap?
Gary is saying, does John actually use soap?
I'm very glad you asked the question. You're actually asking that. You're actually listening by there. Thanks for that, Gary. Yes, indeed I do. I can go on later on. We can talk about that later. I feel a wee bit like Alan Partridge and I'm talking. Well, thanks very much for the letting us know that you're out there and you're keeping track of us. You're keeping tabs on us.
Wonderful. Keelan is on as well. Keelan Ross is here. Thanks for joining in, Keelan. Hope you're well.
Hi, Keelan. How are you doing?
Probably out playing tonight.
What do I need to do for you?
We're going to do a Swedish tune for you now. And this one is
The
very,
microphone
very,
is
very
on, right?
popular.
Yeah, it is.
And
Do you want the
it's got
microphone higher?
some lyrics as well by
Right?
famous
Is
Swedish
any higher,
poet
like, as you got enough?
called Nils Ferlin. Hej vad kan jag? Welcome! Nice to see you here.
No,
Vi
no, I
ska
just
ta
want
en
my client
låt
volume
efter
wise.
Nils Ferlin. Och Gärdebylåten. Och så går vi in i en bluegrass-låt efter det. So we have a Swedish tune into a bluegrass tune called Liza Jane. Here we go.
We're all checking our tuning here. The tuning sometimes, you know what the temperatures are like. It's very snowy outside. Here up in the Sälen Riviera, it's kind of like very cold, so it's like pretty low humidity. Is that right? It's quite dry.
Yeah, very dry.
Yeah.
And it cracks.
It's drier than an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting.
It causes
There we
cracks
go.
in
That's
the
how dry it
instrument.
is.
Dry cracks in the instrument.
Causes cracks in your instrument, so make
Yeah.
sure you don't get your instrument cracked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is a terrible thing.
Yeah, it
In
is.
winter time. Okay.
We're lucky to have cheap instruments.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You
if
know,
they
once you
crack,
don't get your
who
cheap
cares?
instrument cracked, it doesn't
I
matter if it's
know.
a cheap or expensive one. You take it in this cold, it's going to get cracked.
Yeah.
Not much we can add to that, really, is there? Should we just get on with this and start rattling and...
Have fun in Lördag tonight, killen. Please play a tune for us. We wish we were there with you.
And
Let's see if
don't do anything we wouldn't do.
So we have AABB song ABB.
It's ABBA.
Do your magic intro, John.
Was that magic enough? Everybody happy?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going this way.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Can't quite beat a walking song from Lördag on a Saturday evening, is that right?
I know, and guess what? We have a live studio audience, but they're not making much of a noise.
They're being a bit shy.
I was thinking tonight we're going to get lots of applause from our live studio audience.
Well, they were chopping when we were talking about cracked instruments and those instruments of Arsenal.
I think we haven't paid them enough.
Yeah, we haven't
I think
paid them
that's
enough.
what it is. We need to pay you more.
Right.
Yeah, they said that's
Yeah,
what
that's
it is.
how it works. You pay people to.
Yeah,
Is it?
that's
how it works.
Actually,
right?
hold
Yeah.
on here. Hold on. Hold on.
I was just. I had to
Right.
ask.
Yeah.
How that works.
But apparently I was reading a book about like theatres in the 1800s or early 1900s.
Walk
That's
with
what
me
they
here,
used to
come
do. They had paid people to sit in the audience and clap at the right places, you know, so everyone enjoyed it more because people were clapping their hands. John is...
Here, everybody. This is my mum. This is Diana. Let's see if we can stand in here along here because you got the microphone in the way. There you go.
Yeah.
This is my mum, Diana. Everybody, say hello, Diana. Say you can say this microphone here. Look.
Hello.
There you go. This is Diana. She's here on holiday from Scotland. Everybody in Ballantrae, we're all right. We're looking after her. Oh, we're trying everywhere. We're trying.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah,
Yeah.
She's a bit shy now. When she wasn't expecting that at all. Say hello to everybody again.
hello, everybody.
David, do you want to come say hello?
Yeah, thank you.
David's been a bit shy, but he's here as well. He's in the background because, you know, we thought because you couldn't hear them, whether they might not be here. You know, just in case some of you were thinking maybe they disappeared down to the nightclub or something here. You never know. You never know. But you could have heard them chirping when we were talking about cracked instruments, is that right?
Yeah.
Right then.
I think this is so funny because Gary James is saying, I'm clapping now, send check. Not sure if it works the same way, but thank you for clapping.
That was very good. That was very good. Very good.
But Tanya saying, hello, Diana.
Hi.
Yeah. Gary Hillier, it's a great tune, isn't it? Jimmy Hillberg, welcome. Congratulations to the new album.
Yeah, Jimmy, congratulations.
Very, very nice. Now, we're going to do our final tune for tonight. And it's typical, when we're getting towards the end, there's more people joining in. So we're going to do, well, two and
I was
one.
going to go to bed.
Were you?
I didn't know there was another one. I
Ulf's
He's trying to put a
not
dobro on
finished
this
yet.
one anyway.
No.
We'll see if
Yeah,
I-
that's right.
You're good,
Yeah.
man.
I was on my way to bed.
Ulf thought that we were finished, but we're not. Tomorrow, we have to go to bed early tonight. Vi måste gå och lägga oss tidigt ikväll därför att vi ska spela för kungen imorgon. We're playing for the Swedish king tomorrow. Me and John and the local spelmanslag, fiddle team. There's a big conference up here and we're gonna be playing for the king, so we have to get up early.
Playing for the king.
Vi ska spela för kungen och Victoria imorgon för att de kommer hit till Folk och Försvar och spela på högis, och jag och John ska vara med i spelmanslaget och spela, så vi måste lägga oss tidigt. Men vi ska avsluta med ett par favoritlåtar som heter Take Me Out Drinking Tonight and The Nervous Breakdown. Last two tunes for tonight. Thank you so much for joining in. And if you'd like to vote for us, I mean, you can understand how happy we'd be if you'd vote. If you check in the description, either up there or down there, there's a link to how to vote for us in the category Best Live Show at the Dalecaria Music Awards. Thank you, Atani. We're so happy. It's thanks to all you people who've nominated us. Det är tack vare er att ni nominerade oss, så är vi med i den här kategorin Årets liveupplevelse på Dalecaria Music Awards. So it's really simple to vote for us. You just click on that link. It's either there or there, and I've also put it in the comments. And just click on our name and click vote, and that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you in advance. Here we go. Take Me Out Drinking Tonight. Drinking alcohol-free beer, obviously. And Nervous Breakdown. See you again next week.
You could, yes, yeah.
This is our special guest
so
for
now
tonight,
I'm
Ulf
checking
Nygårds from
those.
Lima. Malung, he's fantastic. He's going to play some more dobro.
It's not turned up yet.
No.
But, see, that's a bit disappointing that.
Don't worry.
Why don't you take my...
Så du frågar?
I'll do his vocals.
No singing here.
Oh.
Right.
You can have my...
Right.
Yeah, of course.
Seriously, do I need to go and tell another joke? I think I need to go and tell another joke. Well, I have one in Swedish. Vi tar en till rolig historia på svenska. Den här kommer från Alicia Sillars. Din kaka rör ju på sig. Ja, det är en rulltårta.
1, 2.
Tack Alicia för den historien, jag tycker den var jättesöt. So that's a funny one in Swedish, I'll do a funny one in English. What did the sea say to the shore? Thank you Gary so much. We have a vote from Gary James. Checks in the post, okay? Thank you. What did the sea say to the shore?
No.
Nothing, it just waved.
Oh man, that was sweet.
That's my favorite joke in the whole world. Laugh with a Swedish accent. That's perfect. How do you do that? Maybe I have a natural talent for that. I think they're getting ready here, so I'm gonna post that link again. I'm posting the link on Facebook for voting for us.
I'm watching that dobro here.
In the Dalecarlia Music Awards, and I'll post it again on YouTube. Very simple to vote. You just click on our names and press vote. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you for your company this evening, guys. Thanks very much.
I think everyone's ready. We're gonna go then. Last 2 tunes of today. Thank you so much.
I'm happy. Are you happy too?
Yeah. I start, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Take me out drinking tonight.
Here we go, man.
Now wear these shoes when you how'd you do? It was whiskey and telling your tale. When my shirt was clean, I was there to be seen. My eyes were clear, then my sight never failed. And all of my brothers and on the way, they were drinking by night, they were drinking by day. Now restored to my eyes was once clear, once was bright. Take me out drinking tonight. Lord, won't you take me out drinking tonight? Now bluebells and matches and those stains on the table, the sweet smell of that luscious butterbrand. Now Mr. McEwen, will be my ruin. I will say but I don't really mind. And all of my sisters are dead on the way. They were drinking by night, they were drinking by day. Now restored to my eyes was once was bright. Take me out drinking tonight. Lord, won't you take me out drinking tonight? Take it home. restore to my eyes what was once clear, what was bright. Take me out drinking tonight. Lord, won't you take me out drinking tonight? Take me out drinking tonight. Lord, won't you take me out drinking tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, that was a very lovely Mr. Ulf Nygårds.
Oh,
Hello, thank you so much.
Woo!
Thank you for listening.
Fantastic, Ulf.
And thank you all out there for joining in with us this evening.
Thank you for joining in, and it's been so much fun to play with Ulf Nygårds. Så himla kul att spela med Ulf.
It was fun. It was
Ulf.
great fun.
Yay!
Loved it.
Hopefully he's coming back. I know, great picking, Guy James.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
It's one time only. It's a one time.
I promise.
Last time ever. Thank you so much. And Gary James, you were saying, can you vote again? Yeah, in fact, it's the kind of voting competition where you can vote once every yeah, that's my, every 2 or 3 days. So yeah, it's possible to vote again, and you can vote from all devices as well, like every phone and every computer. Yeah, and you can have several emails and vote as well. I don't know. Your imagination is the limit. So, thank you for tonight, and we shall see you again next week. And we want to say thank you again so much for joining in. See you next week for more bad jokes and hopefully
more jokes, bad jokes, and more kind of like innuendo and entendres.
And hopefully some good music. And please vote. Link
Please
is there
vote,
or
guys.
there. We'll be so grateful.
Be beautiful to yourselves because you are beautiful. All the very, very best from us here in Sälen. Thanks for tonight. Bless you.
Uh-oh. Do you know what though? Before we say bye, do you know what you haven't seen tonight?
Oh yeah, okay. Well,
I don't know why it's feeding back so much.
I turned it off. Just turn it
it's
down.
still feeding back though.
Turn it off. There you go.
We have not shown you.
We have not shown. Oh look, you know. There you go. Look. Now.
The musical dog.
Hey, we couldn't let the moment pass, could we?
Here he is. Look.
Or is it really, you know?
Or could it be my one that's feeding?
A form of abuse. You know.
Okay.
What? Sorry?
A form of abuse.
A form of abuse.
Yeah,
Subjecting the dog to bluegrass and banjo.
And banjo, exactly.
Poor doggy's been subjected to banjo.
Please don't report
and bluegrass.
us. So little doggy has been waiting very patiently. I know Gary, he's so cute, isn't he? He's been waiting patiently, and now we're going to take him for a long walk in the snow. Yeah, and...
Ulf's got to get his Arsenal back to Holland.
Okay,
Thank
everyone.
you, David. Well, I'm leaving now, that's it.
Bye from Ulf, John, Sofie and Neo.
Bless you all,
Hej då
guys.
från
Thanks
oss
very
allihop.
much.
Vi ses igen nästa vecka. Ha det så bra. Hej då!